Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today, as you can see from the setup, from the title, it is finally time for another storing photo cards video. I haven't stored photo cards in God knows how long. The only photo card related video I've posted this year was my setting up to collect top 4 in twice. So I haven't stored photo cards on camera in 2025. That is insane. It is 100% about time to put some of these cards away. In today's video, I'm only going to be storing girl group photo cards, and I'm also not going to be storing any of my IVE photo cards, only my other girlies. I haven't counted, but if I were to guess, I think I have well over 300 photo cards total to store away currently. So this is only part of that, and I decided to split it into 3 separate videos just to not make one 1.5 hour video, because I don't think my poor computer, who is struggling and on its last leg, will be able to edit that. So 3 videos it is. So for this first one, we're going to do all of the girl groups except for IVE. I think I have 150 IVE cards alone, so we had to take them out of there. This is also probably gonna be quite a rambly video. I feel like I haven't talked to you in ages. I feel like I need to talk about my thoughts on comebacks and stuff, so grab a drink, grab a snack. You're probably gonna be hearing a lot of rambles in this video. But yeah, I think we're just gonna get started. So I wanted to start with the GFRIEND binder, then we'll do the other A5s, and then lastly the A4. So GFRIEND had a comeback. Can we believe we got GFRIEND comeback in 2025? I cannot. I kind of called it. I think I actually said it in a video once that if they're gonna do a comeback, they should do it on their 10th anniversary. So psychic, mayhaps. I am just joking, but I did get my hands on 1 copy of their album. I wanted to get both versions, but by the time I got around to buying the album, the glass bead version, the one with the big ball, I don't know, was of course out of stock. So I only ended up getting the regular version, and in that version I pulled this Yuju. She is gorgeous. The back is really simple but really pretty. I honestly can't believe we have new GFRIEND cards to collect in 2025. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So obviously I am setting out to collect OT6 because I collect OT6. I would want to collect OT6 for both versions, but if I can only do the regular version, that is fine. I definitely do want to get Una's card for the glass bead version as well if I don't end up collecting OT6, but we'll see. For now, Yuju is home in the binder. I love their comeback. Season of Memories was a great song. I also love their B-side, but I definitely preferred the title track. GFRIEND just never misses, you know? I love them so much. I want them to be back permanently right now. For BBG, I do have these 2 eunbis, which are the last cards I need to complete Summer Vibe. This is probably one of my favorite eunbi cards of all time. Gorgeous. Honestly, every card with them in these outfits, god tier. Love them. That is going to annoy me, I know already. But this is also the only card where she confirmed wears this outfit. You can probably guess that she's wearing that outfit in some other cards, but this is the only one where you can properly see that she's in the same outfit. So it'll just have to be like that. I'm very much not happy that they didn't do proper sets, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, then I do have some cards for, none for various, but I do have some for versus. I have these 2 cards. I believe they're both from the PLVE version. So we're gonna put them on this page. There is no rhyme or reason to how I'm laying out this page. I'm just trying to fill it up, and then when I have all the cards that I want, I'm gonna lay it out properly, if that makes sense. So I'm missing 2 cards for this page and 1 Una for this page, and then obviously also my Una for the OT3 set. But yeah, progress on both GFRIEND and BBG. We love to see it. And then lastly, for this binder, I did get my hands on these 2 Yening cards from Ready, Set, Love. I love the backs of these. So colorful, so fun. I would still like to get my hands on 1 more card to complete this era, but at least we've started. That is great. I also haven't gotten my hands on her Wavy album, so I need to do that. Try to catch up a little bit. But yeah, that is the progress in the GFRIEND BBG solo GFRIEND binder today. I'm so excited to keep working on this collection. Again, I can't believe we finally have new GFRIEND cards. It's been 754 years. Insanity. The next binder is twice, as you can see. So I don't have any cards for like their early eras. I think the first one I have, let me grab the stack. There we go. I have one for between 1 and 2. So I have this nylon, which will complete this page. One more page completed in this binder. We'd love to see it. And then I did put in a page. Look at me go. I did decide to get 4 cards for Nylon's comeback, the same way I did for Jihyo's debut and also Nylon's debut. So he's just gonna go right here. I think I laid them out so that the backs are gonna make sense. We'll see. So the first one I have is this one with a little cookie. How could I not get this one, you know? Then we have this one, super duper cute. And this one. And finally this one, which is another one of my favorite Nylon cards. These two, elite. Okay, let me check. Yep, the backs make perfect sense. I love that. That is gorgeous, beautiful. I love that comeback. When are we getting more Nylon or Jihyo music? I mean, TWICE are having a comeback. They're having a comeback pretty soon. I don't remember the date, but they have started posting teasers, so I'm sad. I need a good comeback. Honestly, I'm gonna need my girls to save summer. And lastly, for the A5 binders, I have my STAYC and billlie binder. This is getting so full. I don't know if you can properly see, but I don't think we have room for one more billlie comeback and one more STAYC comeback. One of them probably has to go into a different binder. Okay, so first up, cards flying. First up for this binder, I have this Tsuki Polaroid from The Conscious Soul and Unconscious. So that, I'm sorry, I bumped the tripod. Will complete this page. Beautiful. And then some more Polaroids for Village of Perception Chapter 2. And also the Village of Perception Chapter 3. I'm pretty sure this Soohyun is the only card I need to complete my billlie collection. So I'm once again begging you, if you have that card and you want to get rid of it, if you want to sell it to me or maybe trade, I would love that. I would love to take it off your hands. Anyways, I do have Soohyun's full set for their newest comeback, appendix of All We Have Lost. So I've laid them out the way I want them to go in the binders. So we're just going to put them in. Is this a good time to like talk about how I've been so lukewarm to K-pop all year? I feel like you've probably seen it. If you're subscribed to me or you like keep up with my videos at all, you have seen that it's been very sporadic. Maybe even more sporadic than some other years. I know I'm always sporadic, so like don't put too much weight on it, I guess. But honestly, I'm struggling to name K-pop songs that I've really liked this year. This year has not been hitting for me. I'm so upset about it. Like the other day, I was toying with making my favorite songs of 2025 so far video. And then I started really thinking about it, and I can only think of like 5 songs that I've actually properly enjoyed and added to my playlist. And that is diabolical. Most songs from like my favorite groups haven't been hitting. K-pop has been so boring to me this year. Maybe that's a super unpopular opinion and I'm gonna get cancelled in the comments. I don't know. K-pop isn't fun right now. I don't know what else to tell you. Did I put in a page for? Yes, I did. So I did get my hands on everything I wanted for Metamorphic from STAYC. I have not yet gotten my hands on any of the cards from their most recent comeback. Another comeback that unfortunately did not hit for me. And I'm honestly so sad about it, because that makes, I don't know how many songs STAYC have released now that I haven't liked. Don't get me wrong, there's always a B-side that completely carries the album for me, but I think the last STAYC title track that I actually enjoyed, actually added to my playlist, was Bubble. That is depressing. Also, this is the last Isa I need, except for like the newest era, to complete my STAYC collection. So just the same as with Soohyun, if you have her, I would love to take her off your hands. It's the same version as this Xian. Anyways, yeah, did not particularly enjoy STAYC's comeback. Also very underwhelmed by Billie's comeback. It has just been such a lukewarm year and I'm tired. Anyways, that was everything for the A5 binders. So we're gonna go grab the big A4 binder. Is this properly in frame? I think it is. Beautiful. So as you can probably see, I did take IVE out of this binder. I gave IVE their own binder. I'm going to be doing a whole video setting up that binder, just restoring all of my cards. So that will probably be one of my next few videos. But for now, we're gonna store some cards in this one. So obviously don't have anything for LSUP. I am currently working on like more of a video essay style video again on LSUP. Where are my girls? I miss them. Okay, but I do have cards for eunbi. I am happy to report that one of the few comebacks I've actually enjoyed this year was eunbi's comeback. Hello Stranger was great. I love that. I am not sure if I've laid these out correctly. I think I have. Anyways, I have all the cards that I need for Flash, so we're just gonna store them. Yeah, I really enjoyed Hello Stranger. I think it was a really good song. Not like favorite song of all time material, but good enough to go in my playlist. And that, at this point, that is really all I need. Then I also did get 3 cards for Sabotage. I believe there were only like 3 different outfits in the regular album version, so I decided to get one of each. And I did lay them out like this, even though I would want this in the middle, honestly. But they spell out Sabotage, so it has to be this way. I'm not sure if this is going to be correct with the back. It is! That is gorgeous. I really like that, actually. Lovely. Honestly, I shouldn't be surprised that Mother eunbi is delivering, like, musically, but everyone else has been giving me absolutely nothing. So, thank you, eunbi, for giving me at least one good song. Okay, going forward, I've decided that I want to get like 3 pops from each era for eunbi. So these are the 3 I ended up with for Lethality. As you can see, I'm a few eras behind. Still want to get 3 from Flash and 3 from Sabotage. And I'm missing 1 from Color. But yeah, we're working on it. It's fine. Okay, last group for today is Kep1ER. I do have every card I'm missing for First Impact. Staying in the realm of like underwhelming songs, I'm so sorry to report that I didn't like Yum. I know it's not like a proper Korean album comeback or anything, but it's still a new song and I still didn't like it. I hate not liking things. I don't want to be negative. That is a lie. I love being negative, but I don't want to dislike the music of the groups that I stan. Does that make sense? Like, even my favorite girl, Yeji, had her solo debut. The song was underwhelming. I liked it. I did add it to my playlist briefly. I think it only stayed there for like 2 weeks, but it was underwhelming. I expected more, honestly. The new Seulgi and Irene comeback, I think it dropped like yesterday when I'm filming this. Also disappointing. Where is all the good music? Like, when I was thinking of that top songs of the year so far video that I'm thinking of making, the first song that stood out to me was Rebel Hearts by IVE. Attitude would not be on there because while I liked Attitude, I forgot about it very quickly, unfortunately. And then I was like, what else would be on there? I think Hot by LE SSERAFIM would probably have to make the list. Going Blind by N-Team. And then what? It is such a bad sign of like how much I'm enjoying music that when I'm trying to think of favorites, I have 3 songs I can mention. Obviously the GFRIEND song would be there, but had this been a super strong year musically, I don't think Season of Memories would have been up there. But this is the most boring year in K-pop, in my opinion. Everything is my opinion, don't come for me. In my opinion, this is the most boring year of K-pop since I started listening to K-pop. And I've been listening to K-pop since 2018. So depressing, honestly. I'm just speeding through putting in these cards, but you can see what I'm doing. It's fine. We are completing this page. I have the last Chechen Polaroid. Super exciting. And then I have everything but 1 card for KEP1ER going on. I'm missing Chechen from this version, so need to work on that. I know ITZY are having a comeback. I think it's this coming month. I think I started seeing teasers, but I don't remember the date off the top of my head. So I'm hoping for a banger from them. We need ITZY to release some good music to save us. Obviously, I also have hope for the TWICE comeback. TWICE pretty much always delivers, so fingers crossed. For Tippy Tap, I haven't decided exactly what I want to do. I do have a full set of Dion's regular album version cards and Bahia's regular album version cards, but I don't know which I want to keep because obviously 3 sets doesn't make sense with a top 4 layout. So I don't know. But for now, I don't want to get rid of any of them and make any decisions. So I'm just going to put them in like on a page and then we will rearrange when we get Hyungun and Chaehyun as well. I might actually end up doing an OT7 set with these cards because they're so cute. I was about to say OT9. That is very unfortunate. There we go. Okay, let me just flip back through Kep1er because I feel like we just brushed over everything. So kept on going on. Magic Hour. Some more Magic Hour. Another Magic Hour. Magic Hour is going so slow. I can't find these cards anywhere. This Bahia too. Evading me. We finished Troubleshooter. And we finished my second set that I decided to pick up for Do Blast. Honestly, these cards have never been and probably never will be my favorites. I love these. I'm a jewel case version enthusiast when it comes to the photo cards for Do Blast, but these are cute too, so it's fine. And then I also finished First Impact. I think we're gonna end the video here because it's like complete and complete. I'm so sorry if this video turned out like super negative. It wasn't my intention going in, but then I realized that I didn't really have a lot of fun things to talk about when it came to like my thoughts on K-pop recently. So yikes. But I'm hoping to keep making videos a little bit more consistently going forward. I do have like 4 photocard related videos planned and I'm working on 2 new video essays. So I'm hoping to get those out, not necessarily everything in June, but relatively soon at least. I do have like a tentative schedule of when I want to post things, but I don't want to post that schedule anywhere because I'm terrible at actually sticking to it when I make one of those, and it's only going to disappoint both me and you when I inevitably don't stick to it. So just know that there is content in the works. Content is coming. I just don't know quite when. This has been the longest video ever. It has been a mess, but I do hope you enjoyed seeing me store some of these photo cards. They've been laying in the like box that I used to store them in before I store them in binders for way too long. So it's about time they finally found their home in my binder. I'm very excited to keep working on all of these collections. And with all of that said, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you once again so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in another video soon. Bye!